Hello guys, and welcome to my vlog on this 4th day of September 2021. I want to start the vlog by saying that I did get some Miracle-Gro for my plant, so hopefully it works. Some Miracle-Gro soil. So I'm still hopeful. My dad never did come by and finish my stuff, of course. I'm not saying that that's typical of him. He usually keeps his word, but if it takes too long for him to come back, he usually... Oh yeah, I want to show you guys something. I'm deathly allergic to wasps. We got infestations. Infestation number 1. Infestation number 2. Wasp nest. And I got the creeps. I'm getting out of here. It scared me. I thought I owed you guys a vlog. I was binge watching a show and I know soda's not good for you guys. I know soda's not good for people. I don't encourage drinking soda. But the new mystery flavor, you know, a Scorpio loves a good mystery, right? And I'm no different. The mystery flavor Voodoo Mountain Dew. You guys want to know what it tastes like? 2021. You guys want to know what it tastes like? If cotton candy and bubblegum had a baby. That's what it tastes like. And yes, it is a mess in here. And yeah, it's a mess in here. But I'll talk to you guys. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Okay, yeah, so I was I know binge watching is just about as healthy as Mountain Dew. I was binge watching, though, that show called, what's it called? They use the term, The Calling a lot in it, and they say we're all in this together, and the show came out in 2018. I can't tell you what it's called. Dude, I just got done binge watching. I have a really horrible short-term memory, but my long-term memory is phenomenal. Wow, really? I just got done binge watching it. Oh my god. Let's see it. Let's go through the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Manifest. It's called Manifest. Yeah, well, it came out in 2018. And all throughout the show, they said the phrase, we're all in this together. We're all in this together. What have you guys been hearing all throughout the United States of America from spring 2020 until current times? We're all in this together. Every time you go to the grocery store, we're all in this together. We're all in this together. Is that a coincidence? I think not. Listen, you guys, I'm making friends here. Hello. But yeah, I kept hearing that all throughout that. And something about a compass that was in Outer Banks and in that. I said that in that video I posted yesterday to let you guys know I was okay. But yeah, I'm done binge watching for a while. When I got done, I felt like I was in a tunnel. I sat down so long that whenever I tried to get up, I couldn't move my body. And I realized that I had to use my brain to get, it wasn't more about my muscles and my joints and my body itself. It was about my brain. I had to retrain my brain to tell my body to get up again because that was what was keeping me from standing up. That's how bad it was. I sat down so long, you guys. But I sat there and told my brain, I'm getting up. Let's get up, guys. And then whenever my brain finally started taking over, I was able to stand up again. But yeah, I'm not proud. I'm not proud. So did I learn anything from 3 seasons of Manifest? Well, they talked about Noah's Ark, and they talked about the phoenix rising from the ashes. And they talked about, oh God, what else? The tarot card, the sun. Here comes the sun. That represents, or the star card. It was a star card. It represents Aquarius. Here comes the sun, and I said, and the Gemini twins, it's all right. It's all these constellations. The constellation of I think it was the bear. Or no, it was a dragon. It's all right, dun 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 dun, little darling. It's been a long, long, lonely winter. Dun 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 dun. It seems like years since it's been clear. See, guys, I can't talk without singing. I gotta stop myself. I mean, it's horrible. It's annoying. I get annoyed by myself. I start thinking about the 4 seasons of loneliness. I got over that Virgo. I mean, what else am I gonna do, right? I mean, I started seeing the signs. It was a blessing in disguise, you guys. Okay, all throughout, before I started binge watching those shows, the week before that, it was less than a week. It was in with the 4-day time span. I kept looking at the clock and seeing 1, 2, 3, 4. It was 1, it was 12:34. Okay, it was 12:34, either AM or PM. Every time I looked at the clock, it was 12:34. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and so I looked up angel number 1, 2, 3, 4, and it was a representation that you're on the right path, and you're improving over time, more and more over time. Because it started from the bottom. Started from the bottom. Now we here. Started from the bottom. Now the whole team effing here. Why? Drake, get out of my head. Got a lot of enemies. Got a lot of people trying to drain me my energy, trying to take away from Jay. And I pray for you. No. Jessica, yeah, strike that, cancel it. Anyways, yeah, so angel numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. See, when you notice a pattern like that and you see some repetitive numbers over and over again, that's your angels trying to give you a message. It's always a good idea to look up the angel numbers. I mean, some people see 11:11 when they look at the clock over and over and over again. When you see that, it's not for no reason, guys. If something like that's too hard to ignore, it's the pattern. Pay attention. Always focus on those patterns and pay attention and look it up, because that's your angels speaking to you. They use numbers mostly more than anything to speak to you. And there's a message in those. So don't ever take for granted a pattern sequence of numbers, of the same numbers, like 666. That's even telling you something, If you see it over and over again and you just keep seeing it and you can't shake it and you're like, why? It takes a few seconds to get on Google and type in that number and then angel number meaning, and it'll tell you what their angels are trying to tell you. I mean, that's how you find out, guys. I mean, I would never, ever, ever take for granted a pattern like that. Like, that's why I Googled it. But yeah, it just told me that I'm on my right track. And I didn't read the whole thing, but I need to go back and read it. But I'm increasingly improving. And I'm on the right track, and I'm improving increasingly, significantly, whatever you call it. But you guys, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Like, that's amazing. Yes, never take that for granted. Angels always try to communicate with us. We all have angels. Don't think that you're too far gone or you're too high and mighty to have angels, because we all do, okay? We all have spirit guides. And they're always trying to communicate to us. And the only people who never benefit from them are the people who are the ones who take that shit for granted and don't believe in it. If you don't believe in that stuff and you take it for granted, you don't benefit from it. But your angels are always here for you. If you don't, and it's your free will choice whether or not you want to believe. It's your free will choice whether or not you want to take them for granted and ignore them and not benefit from them. But sometimes the angels have to tell you something for your own safety, for your own well-being. Sometimes, like, I got a friendly reminder that I'm on my right path. Which is okay. That kind of keeps me going more than anything. It's encouraging. It really is encouraging, to say the least. I wanted to say that, guys. I try not to sing because I know how annoying it is when other people on YouTube do that. I'm like, you mother... Did I tune in for a concert? No, I want to know the facts. Just the facts, ma'am. Ain't nobody got time for that. Brown kindness, ain't nobody got time for that. They're all gonna laugh at you. Gingers have souls, ain't nobody got time for that. Fuck caramel. Look, there's a guy with Tourette's, right? Me and my baby daddy, we both had a little thing going on. He thinks that he's saying F-U-C-K caramel, like caramel candy. And I think he's saying fuck karma. If you guys ever seen that guy on YouTube, he has Tourette's, right? And he says that. Tell me if he's saying fuck karma or fuck caramel or fuck karma, okay? Please, I have to know. I'm dying to know. We've been having this ongoing match, and we tried using the closed caption. That was Ryan's idea. And of course, the closed caption said something caramel. But listen, I think he's saying fuck karma. He just says it funny. You guys, I don't know why he would say fuck caramel. What did caramel ever do? What did caramel ever do? How could you say that? Of course, Ryan would be biased and say caramel because caramel's one of his favorite kind of candies. But I don't know why he would say fuck caramel. You guys. It's laughing as bad as singing. It can be. But you sound like a hyena. You guys, it's what it is. I think he's saying fuck karma because karma can be shitty if you're shitty. But I don't know how shitty. You guys, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. You see how happy I am when I release things that don't serve me? Oh, I want to talk about that before I let this vlog go. Right. Sometimes we like to get in our own way. When something is for our higher good, the universe is always looking out for us, whether we realize it or not, right? And when you try to fight something that's obviously not working out, and you're trying to drive a round peg in a square hole, and it's not fitting, and you're trying to push it to fit, and you know it's not going to fit, but you're pushing it anyway. You're going what is it called? It's an uphill battle. You're fighting the wave, and you're just going to go nowhere fast. Look, it's easier. Life is a lot less stressful and a lot less heavy when you stop fighting the universe, when the universe has your back and knows what's best for you. Sometimes it's in the form of a blessing in disguise. And the universe also shows you signs and like I was watching YouTube, and sometimes these YouTube ads can last like there was a whole episode of Jerry Springer, right? And the guy's name's Michael, and he's in the same scenario. And you guys, all these different things will show you that you're better off without these people. I mean, there'll be signs and synchronicity. You guys, am I making friends here? Someone say the word for me. Signs and synchronicities to show you that you're better off without this situation in your life that you want so bad. The universe always lets you know in different ways that, you're fighting an uphill battle, but the universe always looking out for you. If you keep pushing for something that's not yours, you might eventually get it, but it's going to be a short-lived victory. You know what I mean? It's going to be, it's not going to go very well. But I'm just saying, I learned just to let it go. And when I let it go, I'm so much happier. But my God, you guys, I have the hardest time letting go. Even though I know the universe is looking out for me and it's in my best, I had the hardest time letting go. Because the reason why is because we don't initially see people how they are. We see people how we are. And some of us take a longer time to differentiate. There we go. The two, to separate them. Some of us have a harder time than others and take longer than others to separate the two. Differentiate. Mercury's about to go in retrograde, you guys. I'm not even joking. I believe it's on the 17th. It goes retrograde, and it stays retrograde till the 27th of November. Yeah. What? Wait a minute. Anyways, it stays retrograde until the 17th of October, maybe. Something like that. Yeah, that's about right. Or the 14th of October. But it's about to go retrograde. It's in pre-shadow periods right now. So my communication and my ability to speak words is gone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, love. I'll catch you later. It's bye-bye. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Back to where we are. I've digressed way off the path I was on. The talking trail. The talking trail. You guys, hello, Mercury retrograde. Yeah. Anyways, we initially see people how we are. So if you're always looking for the good in other people and you're having a hard time seeing the bad in that person and it takes you longer, it's because we're good people, But if you're constantly seeing the bad in other people and you can't see the good in them, that's a reflection of you. We don't see people how we are. We see people how they are. We don't see people how they are. We see people how we are. We're looking for a reflection of ourselves and everybody else. And it takes a while sometimes for the bad people to see that they're looking for bad in someone who's really good. And it takes a long time sometimes for good people to see that they're looking for good in something that's really bad. Not necessarily a person, but a situation can be bad, You guys, that's what it is, And so it took me a long time to let go because I saw the good in him so long and I wanted it to be there. But it was my rose-colored glasses, and I knew it deep down. My intuition told me. But I wanted to be right so bad because I really love that man. Or I love the idea of his potential. But we all have free will to an extent. So some things, free will comes to play and some things are just meant, It's what it is, you guys. Yeah, we need serenity to know the difference between we have free will control over and what is destined. It's what it is, guys. All right, well, I love you guys. Until next time, thank you for watching. I hope you'll have a good morning, afternoon, or night, whenever you watch this. I love you all so much. Goodbye.